with Casey Thompson set to start, what do we expect from him? What would be a good baseline day? What would be a good performance from him in his return?
Yeah, so I'm going to put a caveat with this, right? As long as the offensive line holds up, as long as he's not spending all day on the ground, he has a pocket to work with, as long as that happens, I project 250 yards. Could be a little slow to start, could be rusty, a turnover of some kind, probably, whether that's a strip sack or an interception. Both of those things are possible with their pass rush and their back end defense in the secondary. Couple touchdowns, a 2-minute drill wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, a pretty ho-hum day, I think, for his standards, but would be good to see considering he hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I feel pretty comfortable predicting kind of like a baseline performance for Casey and for the Wisconsin defense, which, as I said, has given up 200 passing yards per game. So why not project Casey for 200? The average showing, and I do think, he's certainly a player who's capable of, throwing for 300, whatever, yards. We've seen that multiple times this year. But, coming back from that injury, you just get the feeling there could easily be just a couple throws that just, sail on him, just hard to execute, whether it's a timing or, how he's feeling in his arm. It's just really hard to deliver those pinpoint passes, when he hasn't been out there for the last 2 weeks, hasn't necessarily, been in the same rhythm with these guys, even if he has a great connection with them. Probably a passing touchdown or two. Again, like I said, Nebraska's offensive and, game chances really will depend on, how much he's able to drive that ball down the field, progress the offense. And just like you, I think probably an interception is pretty likely. Tight windows, like I said, with this Wisconsin team, they do a great job picking off passes, and they'll be lurking, that's for sure.